So I thought I'd make me some cornbread. So the first thing we'll do is cook 3 pieces of bacon. So let me get that done, and I'll show you the next step. And while the bacon's cooking, we'll go ahead and mix up the dry ingredients. So this is 1 cup of yellow cornmeal. This is going to be a 1/2 cup of all-purpose flour and a 1/2 cup of your favorite yellow cake mix. It's a 1/2 cup of yellow cake mix. We're going to do a 1/4 cup of sugar. And you go 4 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. That's it for the dry ingredients. At this point the bacon is done, so we'll go ahead and take it out and let some of the grease get off of it and some paper towels. Leave just enough to coat the pan. So about like that. Like I said, it's just enough to coat it. Alright, we'll go ahead and saute. This is a 1/4 cup of chopped onion in the bacon drippings. As well as this is 2 medium jalapenos. Seeds removed, but I left some of the white part, which is where the heat's going to be at. We'll go ahead and dice those up. So about like that. I basically cut them in half, then I chopped them. So I'm going to add both of those to it. We're going to do this over a low heat, just to get everything kind of about halfway cooked through. I'll go ahead and mix the dry ingredients together somewhat. And everything's kind of coming together now. I'll go ahead and add one egg, 1 cup of milk, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, we'll go ahead and blend this together for about a minute. Just basically until it's all nice and smooth. Alright, once you got everything blended where it's nice and smooth, go ahead and add your onion and jalapenos. Got the oven preheated to 425. Now we'll go ahead and take our bacon here. We're going to get that chopped up. We're going to add that to it. Now we'll go ahead and add a little bit more of our bacon grease to our pan here. You know, get it where it's all nice and coated, all the sides and everything. Go ahead and give our mixture one more little toss there where everything's incorporated. And pour that in the pan. Just keep your fire on like a medium heat. Makes the cornbread cook a lot faster rather than starting out with a cold pot. I'll usually wait a little bit. It'll make the bottom have a nice brown to it. Like I said, I don't like using too much bacon grease. I'm trying to be not too bad for the heart there, but you know, it gives it a good flavor. Like I said, there really wasn't much I put to it. You probably could have substituted the vegetable oil as well for the bacon grease, but I didn't want to go that unhealthy, so I figured the vegetable oil might be a little better for you than bacon grease. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, just let it sit on the stove for a couple minutes or so. You kind of see it bubbling up just a little bit like a pancake. Go ahead and put that in the oven. Usually put it out about in the middle. Well, my plan was to add this when I was making the batter, but I kind of forgot. So this is just some whole kernel corn, and I believe we're gonna put it in now because kind of want to put this and just kind of, it'd be all right. We'll do probably about half a can. I think that'll give it enough of the corn taste down. Yeah, not quite the way I wanted to do it, but I think it'll work. Actually, we're gonna use the whole can. I don't believe it'll hurt it. And like I said, it is drained, so there you go. Afterthought, but you'll be all right. So we've been about 22 minutes. Now we'll go ahead and check it. Basically, when you insert a clean toothpick in the middle, it should come out pretty clean, and it does. So now at this point, I want to get a little brown, a little bit more brown on that top. Plus I'm adding a little sweetness to it. So this is a teaspoon of light brown sugar and a little bit water just to kind of thin it. And we're going to brush that on top. You could leave this out if you want. I find it gives it an overall good sweetness. And it's really not a lot of sugar. It's only about a teaspoon or so. And just kind of, like I say, coat the whole outside real good. Plus that butter kind of makes it stay moist too. And not all of it, just however much you want. Like I said, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stick this in the broiler on low. Just watch it, maybe about a minute or so. We just want to get a little brown on it. Put my broiler on low. And like I said, about 2 minutes. Well, there you have it. Cornbread with bacon, corn, jalapeno, and onion. Thinking that's gonna be a pretty good little meal. I'm gonna let it cool for maybe 5 minutes before I cut it, and I'll show you what it looks like. Yeah, the first piece is always the most difficult to get out, so let's go ahead and cut it, and we'll see what we look like. I'm hoping it all stays together. Actually, I think it will. Oh yeah. I'd say we came out pretty dang good. Yeah, you can see the bacon in there and the corn, jalapeno at the bottom. Like I said, I meant to add the corn when I mixed everything together, but I totally forgot. So, and that's the bottom. Got a nice golden brown to it. Didn't stick in the pan. Like I said, if you black iron skillet season good, you shouldn't stick. So, got a nice crust on it. Yeah, I'm gonna have that with a pork chop tonight and some white beans and rice. That'll be my lunch tonight. Go ahead and put that on there like that. It looks good to me. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button. Thanks.